on the campaign, you know.
And for what mayor?
Coleman Alexander Young.
And what year was that?
73, baby.
73 in Detroit, Michigan.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
I was. He was our first black mayor,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a hard race because you know white folks didn't want you to be nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and the police was racist.
Mm-hmm.
They used to, and used to grab the blacks off the corner and question them, what you doing on the corner? You know, just question unnecessary, and things like that was happening. And then we did have drugs, and his motto was, when I become the mayor, you're gonna have to hit 8 Mile. 8 Mile was on the other side of the border between the suburbs and Detroit.
Oh.
And he told all the dope boys, you hit 8 Mile. In other words, you go to the white folks.
Oh.
That's what he meant to them, you know. And they didn't like that word at all. For him talking about he's gonna send them to 8 Mile.
Wow.
So in other words, I ran this campaign myself and another young man. And we did a hell of a good job because he did win.
Wonderful.
And then he started integrating the police department. They used to be all whites was rolled together. They didn't mix it up with no blacks. He mixed it up.
Even in the north.
Oh yeah.
Even in the north. Really.
Right. And then they would take advantage of us all the time. You know. So in the meantime, when he became the mayor, he said, "We don't have this no more." So what he did, he had 2 blacks and 2 whites in a patrol car. In other words, they used to call it the Big 4. That would mean the white folks. You know? So it wasn't no more Big 4 no more. It was integrated. And that was one of the things that really the blacks really appreciated about him, you know, because he stopped all that segregation, you know, being segregated. And they didn't, in other words, the blacks became comfortable in the city. They didn't, I mean, they wasn't all that good and everything, but it just stopped all that racism. They didn't have to worry about not being on the corner or walking down the street without being stopped, in other words. So, but we see so much of it now because I feel as though that we do have to teach them a lesson also because in certain states, we do have this problem. You have it in Grand Rapids where the police killed a young man and he shot him in the head, and that was totally unnecessary because number one, he had a taser. So why didn't he use the taser? When he ran away, all he had to do is use the taser. He didn't have to keep running after him, and then when he jumped on top of it, then he pulled his gun out instead of the taser, and he pulled his gun out and shot him in the back of the head. That was totally, that's right. So that was totally unnecessary killing. Then you have the other young man, I forget what state he was in. The first of the incident was Natural Floyd. You know that. That was up there in Minnesota. You know that he got on his back and he was hollering that he couldn't breathe. Now, if you hear somebody say, I can't breathe, and what the hell you going to shoot him? Okay. That's another unnecessary thing. So I'm just saying these are things that we have to think about, and the police got to realize we're human beings. We deserve to live. If we do wrong, then capture us in the right way, not in a way with your gun out all the time, ready to shoot us, you know, to get rid of us. Because that's what it seemed like. You just want to get rid of us.
Absolutely.
You want to shoot.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm interested in the police department, and this is one of the reasons why I became a commissioner on the police board.
Wow.
So you have problems, and some of my friends will come and ask me, but Bernice, did you know so-and-so, so-and-so? I said, well, what happened? You know, I want to get the history of it. And these are the things that I feel as though that as long as I got breath in my body, I want the right things to come about. You know, not keep on being so hatred against us. We're human beings. We breathe just like you do. So why you gotta act like you better than I am? See, and this is what our problem is with the white race. You got an election coming up, guys, and I want all y'all to realize that you must vote. Everyone on this bus, I want y'all to know y'all better vote.
Y'all heard that? Mother speaking. Did y'all hear that?
Because if
y'all heard Mother? Say it again, Mother. Say it loud.
I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. You better vote. Everyone on this boat, y'all better vote. I'm serious.
Right.
Because we do not know the Supreme Court, you see what's going on now? They're going to stop abortion. They want to stop it, but they're doing it in a slick way, easing on up. And it's going to happen if we don't stop it some kind of way. I don't know how we're going to stop it, but anyway, I do want y'all
They're
to
going to put it
vote.
on the ballot.
That's
And
right.
when they put it on the ballot, a lot of people are
That's
not
right.
going to know it's on there.
There you
They're
go.
going to not know
That's
what
right.
to vote for.
And you are absentee
That's
ballot,
yeah.
vote anyway. If you're
Right.
absentee, vote anyway. Here's another one want to get off. She tired of waiting.
No, this made me feel sick.
You stayed up all night then, huh? Sleepy flag. So I do seriously speaking, I want all of you guys to vote. Because the fact your vote is very important. It is very important. I do when during the election I do talking engagements to the seniors. I go to my seniors.
Sweet.
And I go to each one of the buildings. Last time I worked with the mayor, they called me and asked me to work with the seniors. Well, I love my seniors because I'm a senior, you know? And I feel as though a lot of them don't have the care that they should have. Your relatives don't take care of you. Maybe half of them don't come see you. You know what I mean? So a lot needs some kind of comfort
Yes,
or
ma'am.
somebody to talk to or care for them. And this
Absolutely.
is what I do when I go to them and I talk to them. And when I first tell them, I ID myself. And then I say, and by the way, I'm 89 years old, y'all. And they look at me and they say, is she really? I said, seriously, I am. I'm
Yes.
89. So I just want to let you know, whatever you have problems, let me know. I'm going to see what we can do about it.
Awesome.
So this is what I do when I talk with my seniors.
Awesome.
And then you'll be surprised, a lot of seniors, they do not have anybody to care for them. Their relatives, some of their relatives, they don't have time because
Right.
they're young and they
Exactly.
got things, on their own mind. So
Exactly.
you'll be surprised. Seniors love to have attention.
Yes,
They
yes, they do.
I'm
Yes, they
serious
do.
about that. and they want you to talk to them, take time with
Miss
you
Bus
know,
Driver, ma'am,
Yes,
can you
ma'am.
let us out at the next
gotta
officer
go.
up there?
Yes, ma'am.
I hate that we have to go, but that's where we're parked at, right by
Oh,
that
well,
next
that makes
officer.
sense. That makes
Yeah, we
sense.
just keep on, just keep on. But I just want to give you a heads up, but I want you to keep
I am
talking.
glad that-
Yes, ma'am. Before I forget, will you please introduce yourself for me, please?
My name is Bernice Smith-Petus.
Miss Pettis.
And I'm 89 years old. I soon will be 90 with the good Lord blessing.
Amen.
May 31st.
Amen.
And I just love the Lord. I
Amen.
love Him.
Amen.
I thank Him for letting me wake up every morning.
Amen.
I cry when I look out my window. I'm on the first floor in a cul-de-sac
Oh.
complex.
Uh-huh.
And there's a balcony above me, and then I live on the patio. My daughter, I have 5 children. One is in the back there.
Awesome.
She happens to be my oldest.
Sweet.
And she has
You want to jump out right here?
33 years with Ford. Can you imagine?
Awesome.
She loves the work.
Awesome.
Loves the work.
That is
And I
awesome.
have a son
Careful.
who is
Pick your coat up so
62
you
years
don't get
old,
Uh-huh.
and he works at
Okay.
Ford.
Awesome.
He's involved with the union. He's involved with the union. He's 29 years at Ford.
Wow.
All of them got their jobs after they got out of school. So mama
Awesome.
couldn't take care of them. My mama worked for the white folks doing housework, and she scuffled.
Yes.
So I know what it was
Yes.
to scuffle. And I know what it is to be independent.
Exactly.
So I've taught it to my children.
Absolutely.
Then I got another son who happens to be 58 years old,
Uh-huh.
and he is retired. I live to see him retire
Oh, that's
from
wonderful.
Cadillac.
That's wonderful.
And
Yep. Where the officer is. Yep. We'll do that. But I love you. I love you so very
you
much.
take care of yourself.
I'm gonna find
Please.
you. I am. I'm gonna send you a
All right.
message. I love you.
Okay.